Hello, I'm Judith Henry, a designer for cutting files for craftuprint.com. This is my design closet. I'm here today to demonstrate how to put together the I Love You Valentine's card. It's a very simple front, which allows you to put multiple different sentiments on it. So you could put a sentiment on for a Valentine, for a wedding card, an anniversary card, I'm thinking of you card, or possibly a Mother's Day card. Whatever you use it for, it has a great wow factor when you open it up. The I Heart You is actually the platform, and as I turn it, you can see that it raises it up above the card. And this is done by the mechanism with a center post on both the bottom and the top of the heart, and by posts on either end of the platform. And how it works is that when you fold it, the center post pushes the card insides up and it folds in. So this is a wonderful card to give, to see the smiles on people's faces. So let's get started making it.
This is a layout of the card to show you the placement of the leaves and the flowers on the card. Notice that there's a right and a wrong side to the card, that the wrong side is marked with a W, and there are actual pieces that go on the wrong side because the platform actually bends over. And so take a look at this. I've given the different colors for the different leaf patterns, and there's a matching spot for them to go on the two purple pieces. Other pieces that go on the front are the lilies and the stamens, and they are made up of the white flowers and the petals and the little green center spot and the little pollen orange pieces. These pieces are actually cut from paper. Let's start with the easiest piece first, which is the front cover. Notice that the front cover has a spine that is a square spine, and to do that you need to score it in two different spots. Notice that the piece is 10 inches long, a little bit larger, so you need to score it once at 5 inches and then turn it around and score it again at 5 inches, and that will give it that natural center fold. Let's fold it over and I can show you better the square box. And there's the square. Need to make that a crisp edge. Now embellishing it. Now let's put some of the embellishments down so you can see where you can place these. The leaf goes on, you have a lily that you fold. The points go as a valley, and you do all three sides. And then in between each one becomes a mountain fold, just to give the flower just a little bit of a dimension to it. Let's start by doing the insides again, and you notice that there are 3 layers of leaves, 3 different colors, and these leaves go onto the inside pop-up form. And the way I like to do this is I keep my pop-up form on the page, that way I've got the right side facing me, because we now will be showing you how to fold this over so that it creates the pop-up form. Now we're kind of in a time warp. I'm going to show you where the pieces go and glue them down, and just let you watch how the pieces are formed. Don't you wish we all could move this fast? I just speed the video up. So now I'm going to lay the pieces and tape them onto the card folder. And I'm using score tape. It's a 1/4 inch, and you just need to put it on the fold line and on the side edge, and then place it with the fold line next to the score line on your cover. I started to pull the tape cover off of the score tape. It makes it really easy to line these up. And also notice that you need to make sure that your eye is going over the cutout part of the card so that it folds open, not upside down, so that it's right side up. Let's make the platform now. Each side creates part of the platform. There's a valley and a valley, and there are score lines on the leaves. The leaves actually become part of the piece that gets folded and taped to the base. Oops, we forgot a fold there. There we go. So we have the valley, valley, and then the mountain fold. And now we're going to make the center post, putting tape on both sides on the fold line, and then folding it up and matching. And then we're going to put tape on each of the ends. And to attach it to the base so that the platform pops up. And it's best to fold everything down, take the tape off, and fold it with the base laying down, it finds its natural position instead of having a position where you actually paste it. And then make sure that you do the same thing with the leaves. They are taped down. Now let's add the center heart on the center post and fold it. We add the remaining leaves. These are 6 leaves on a stem, and they're the small one. Same one as what was on the front of the card. We need to attach the flowers now. These are V-fold flowers. They're the same size as the flower that went on the front cover. You fold it the same way, except the 2 petals at the bottom are scored, but they are not folded. They actually become the V-fold of the flower. Each edge is placed on the fold of the pop-up. The stamen, which is made out of paper, is added to the center. And I kind of poke it in with the end of my scissor. The flower at the end of the heart is a little bit more difficult. You add the score tape only on one side, place it on the fold, and the 90-degree angle is actually on the leaf, so the flower ends up being attached to the leaf. Again, add your stamen. And now we'll finish this tutorial up by rapidly putting the front back together and gluing it down. Thank you for watching this video, and good luck putting your card together.